Welcome to 13 News at 5. I'm Kristen Crowley.
I'm James Stratton. House Speaker Mike Madigan under fire tonight for his alleged role in a bribery scheme.
Today, the governor says Madigan must resign if the allegations of corruption are true. Madigan's office has denied wrongdoing. So here's how we got here. Electric utility company ComEd agreed to pay $200 million to resolve a federal criminal investigation that implicates Madigan. Federal prosecutors say ComEd admitted to arranging jobs and contracts for people connected to the Speaker of the House, who is Michael Madigan, though Madigan was never mentioned by name. And according to the U.S. Attorney's Office, ComEd admitted it was involved with the Speaker of the House between 2011 and 2019. During that time, the General Assembly considered bills and passed legislation that had significant impact on ComEd's profitability,
including legislation that affected the regulatory process used to determine the electricity rates ComEd charged its customers.
In ComEd's agreement with prosecutors, the company admitted it paid Madigan's associates more than $1 million for, quote, little or no work, end quote. Those payments, ComEd admits, were intended to influence and reward Madigan to pass legislation in its favor.
But it also speaks volumes about the nature of the very stubborn public corruption problem we have here in Illinois.
And Capitol Bureau Chief Mike Militich, who works for WREX, has been following this developing story about Michael Madigan and ComEd all day long. He is live in Springfield with the very latest tonight. Mike.
Speaker Mike Madigan talked about ethics of Republicans just 2 days ago, but now the spotlight is back on him. This all surrounds ComEd, a company that is huge in Chicago. The company agreed to pay $200 million to resolve the investigation into a long-term bribery scheme. While Madigan is never referenced and named by this, he's in the deferred prosecution agreement. The document refers to public official A as the Speaker of the House. The electric company admitted to helping arrange jobs and contracts for several people close to Madigan as he guaranteed the General Assembly would pass laws helping ComEd. Governor Pritzker says he's furious and wants answers.
If these allegations of wrongdoing by the Speaker are true, there is no question that he will have betrayed the public trust, and he must resign, therefore. In the meantime, I urge the Speaker to fully cooperate with the investigation and answer all questions as quickly as possible.
Madigan hasn't been charged in this case, but the U.S. Attorney says their corruption investigation is far from over. His offices were served federal subpoenas earlier today, and Madigan says he will comply, but those documents will show no wrongdoing. For now, reporting live in Springfield, I'm Mike Militich.
Mike, thank you. And House Minority Leader Jim Durkin says the inaction of Democrats is how Madigan was able to hold power in the state government for decades. He echoed the governor's sentiments about stepping down today.
The allegations presented today are troubling and downright depressing. Speaker Madigan needs to speak up on this issue, and if the allegations are true, he must resign immediately.
The Illinois Republican Party responded to the investigation by saying, quote, even for a state with a history of corruption, this is unprecedented. Our hearts go out to the people of Illinois who are once again left yearning for elected leaders who work for them, not for themselves. Of course, we will continue to follow this story as it develops. You can read the full deferred prosecution agreement for ComEd right now on our website, WREX.com.